friends, welcome or welcome back to Mimi's Mixed Bag. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first visit to my channel, check out my playlist. I've got hundreds and hundreds of craft projects, happy gifts, seasonal decor, you name it, you will find something over there you like. But I finally found enough time this week to get these little Christmas thrifted makeovers done. A few things I've had in my stash, honestly a few years, a couple things I've bought in the last few weeks, and I haven't done one of these videos in a long time, and normally the way I set them up is it's just pretty much before and after. I show you what I'm starting off working with, and then I go do all the projects and then show you the end result. The reason being is that you're not going to find exactly what I find at the thrift store, and it's mainly just for inspiration. I've got a friend who is not super crafty, and she says, you know, things just don't come to me like they come to you. And so that's all this is that if you do come across something, you might remember what I did with it and you can make one for yourself. So I'm going to lay everything out and show you what I'm working with, and then I'll get busy crafting. All right, I got everything just laid out here in my entry hall so I can show you what the before is, what I'm starting with. First here, I got this little wood scrolly sign for just a couple bucks a few weeks ago, and I've had this in my stash a while, just one of these dollar window clings. I think it's probably originally from Dollar General, but I just love the vintage looking Santa, and I may or may not use the little snowflakes that are on there, but I just thought it'd be really pretty to decoupage it onto that scrolly frame. Now this right here is an oldie but goodie project. I've been wanting to make one of these for years and just never took the time to do it. I may need to go to Dollar Tree and buy a dollar wreath form if I don't have one in my stash. But I had some blue mesh left. I got some jute twine. I've been saving this ornament forever to make this manger scene wreath. This is a greeting card I got from my mother-in-law maybe last year or so, and I love the graphic on it. And then I have just a little chalkboard here that I'm going to put it on that chalkboard and kind of make it wood framed. This is an old canvas I have, and this is another something I had in my stash. I don't know if they're stickers or rub-ons or what. These letters form the shape of a Christmas tree, and I just thought it would be some really pretty wall art, so we'll see how that goes. Decoupage it or whatever. The next one is just looks like someone had sponge painted a square canvas, and another one of those, it appears to be Dollar General looking stickers or something, but that's something that would go in the kitchen that would match my gingerbread theme. Looking forward to playing with that. And last but not least, number 5 is maybe an iffy, so I'm going to make 4 or 5 projects. This was just something from, I think, probably Walmart. Some little Christmas stickers, little wall art, so I may or may not try to figure out something to do with those. So this is my starting supplies, and then I'll show you how they turn out. All right, friends, it has been a couple hours, believe it or not, and I have transformed these 5 things that have been in my stash for the longest time into some cute Christmas decor. So I'm going to kind of go in order of where I showed you. Now the first one is this little wood scrolly board that I picked up, the most recent, and this was probably about 2 months ago. It was solid wood, and I had this vintage Santa window cling for a couple years, and that's all I did was just decoupaged it on to the wood frame. So if you've got any kind of piece of wood, you can just decoupage window cling stuff on wood, and it just adheres perfectly and just super cute. Real happy with that. I think I'm going to put that in my bathroom. All right, the second one was this little manger scene wreath. I'm going to insert a picture here of what I had to use, and I did not have a Dollar Tree wreath form, so I wanted to show you what my alternative was. I had a broken embroidery hoop that I just taped back together. I traced some cardboard, and I'm going to glue that onto the bottom of the embroidery hoop, and this is going to be covered in jute twine, and I'm going to attach mesh at the top. So I just want to show you what the base looked like before it's all covered up. That's a perfect example of use what you got. Love how the top turned out. That's all I did was just roll the blued mesh around and then hot glued the ornament on there. Now, what maybe would have done something a little different here, but once I rolled it with that twine, I think it needed a little something. So I took my scissors and kind of shoved in with some hot glue some brown raffia, just to kind of make it look like hay, like the floor of the manger. And just, I mean, I'm real happy with it. Just really cute, hanging up on my door. All right, the next one was that black cosmic looking stretched canvas that I picked up thrifting. I mean, I get those for like less than $1, and I gave it a coat of paint just to cover up the circles, and I had some of this brick contact paper. That was just a good way to make sure that those circles didn't show through. And then here is one of those Dollar Tree wall art stickers that I just placed on there. I didn't even decoupage this, and just real happy with how that turned out. All right, the next one was that square sponged brush canvas. Here's another very nice canvas, not Dollar Tree quality. All I did was I painted it, and I was running out of cream paint, so I just did a few little spurts of some white spray paint, so it's two-toned, and then I just decoupaged those window clings and then glued ribbon on each side, and then tore a couple coordinating strips of fabric and made my hanger, and this will be adorable in my kitchen. And then give it all a good spray of clear sealer. And last but not least, these wall art stickers have been in my stash for a couple years, and they're really starting to lose their adhesive. I'm having to push them down, but I didn't realize that this wall art stickers came from Dollar Tree because it does say Greenbrier on the back. But I just wanted to show you, I had an old wood shelf, and how cute this could be with every season. You pick up a package of those window clings or the wall art stickers and create yourself a good size piece of wall art for above your fireplace or whatever. I didn't have any red pom-pom trim, but I think that would be so cute to glue around that wood. You could do Easter. Every holiday has those window clings and the wall art stickers. So I hope you enjoyed these little thrifted makeovers. These are things that really cost me nearly nothing, just 50 cents to $1. A lot of the stuff that I've just accumulated, and it's my favorite type of crafting, is to take cheap thrifted things and turn them into things I love and just give them a whole new life, and I can enjoy them a lot longer. So I'll be back in a week or so. My grandson's got his first birthday this weekend, and I'll share some of the fun things I did for that. I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.